we go. Final table about to get underway. Mukul Pahuja out in front with $6.4 million. Dylan Wilkerson in second place with $5.8 million. Big money on the line tonight. That's what they're playing for. The winner tonight takes home over $1,256,000.
All right, let's get started. Andy's a 5,000, blinds are 25 and 50. Action on James Carroll. He's got an ace deuce, won't play that. Mukul Pahuja not going to play.
Action on Nam Lee, who won this event 8 years ago, trying to win it again. He is going to raise it up in the cutoff position, 110,000.
Garrett Greer now with a pair of nines with the button. He's the short stack tonight.
On.
And he's going all in.
Yep.
Garrett has moved all in from the button.
Now Shaun Suller from Hawaii can't play that.
Dylan folds back to Nam.
Dylan out as well. Back to Nam Lee, one of the most respected players out on tour. He's going to let it go. So Garrett Greer, the 28-year-old from Newport Beach, California, taking down that pot. Known as GG, went to UCLA. Unfortunately, he was paralyzed in a pool accident. Actually broke his neck. Was in a coma for 3 days. He's been playing poker for 10 years. Oh, there you see Ryan Reese. Won the main event of the World Series of Poker last year. In the house tonight, rooting on his buddy Garrett Greer.
All right, on to the next hand. Nam Lee with a big hand, ace-king. We'll raise to 110 to go. Garrett Greer and Shaun Suller out.
Over to Dylan Wilkerson, San Mateo, California. He's out. James Carroll gone. Back to Mukul Pahuja, our chip leader. Looks down at a king 10. Mukul's been a pro for 3 years. A former financial analyst for a couple of years. Majored in finance at Penn State. Very bright guy. Looks at a flop here that might not be so bright for him. King, queen, deuce. He's got top pair, but he's out kicked.
Nam Lee, of course, with the ace-king. Gonna bet 125.
And Mukul gonna make the call.
Going to the turn. It's a 6 of hearts.
3 hearts on the board. Mukul checks. He's got top pair with the king of hearts. And Nam Lee checks right behind him. And a 4th heart on the board now as the jack of hearts comes off. Mukul with the flush now has the best hand. Get running hearts to make a flush. He is reaching for chips, 245,000.
Nam has got to be hating that right now. Doesn't have a heart. Flopped the top pair with the ace kicker. This is very frustrating. But can he get away from it? Yes, he does. Nice lay down.
Tough luck he lost that pot, but Mukul Pahuja, our chip leader, increases his chip lead.
We're just getting started here in San Jose at the Bay 101. We're coming back for more on the World Poker Tour.
This is you. This is you playing poker on WPT Global. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below. Sign up with bonus code YT10 and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Okay, and the antes are up to 10,000 and the blinds are 30-60 at this point. Here we go. Garrett Greer at the Newport Beach, California. Looks down at an uneventful hand. We'll fold that. Now Shaun Suller from Hawaii has picked up a queen, jack of hearts. He likes it, he'll raise it. Makes it 150 to go. Dylan Wilkerson out.
James gonna go out as well.
Round 2, the chip leader, Mukul, and he's got a pair of 8s.
He's got that mid pair. What do you do with them? Guy raised in front of you, it's your turn. Do you re-raise? Do you just call and see a flop? Let's see what Mukul does.
Mukul making the call. Nam folds. The Hawaiian, Shaun Suller, very superstitious guy, picks up jacks as a jack 4-3 hits the board. Mukul checks. And Shaun will bet this, yes, 200,000.
You expect a guy to make a continuation bet with that flop. So Mukul's going to make the call here.
Turn card is
And now 9 of hearts comes off. Now this gives Shaun top pair and a flush draw. Again, Mukul checks.
check.
Wow, surprisingly, Shaun checks that hand on the turn.
River cards are 4 pairing the board. Mukul's going to check.
You're now going to bet your jacks for sure. Feeling certain that they're good.
Yeah, he's betting 275.
And that's the way this hand was played. I don't see how Mukul can get away from 2 8s here. You just can't imagine your opponent is going to check top pair on the turn. And he's getting out calling chips. I don't blame him at all. I'd call too the way it was played.
Queen, jack, or pair of jacks.
So Shaun Suller taking down that pot, much to the delight of local bounty Pat Lyons, who's here rooting for Shaun tonight.
Oh, we're not in church, huh? Come on, guys, get loud. What are we doing here?
A really fun kind of guy.
Yeah, he was a shooting star here.
All right, action's back on James Carroll. He quickly folds his hand. And now Mukul Pahuja has picked up a big hand. Pair of kings.
As long as you can still see him.
And he will raise with it. He makes it 125 to go.
Nam Lee right behind him. Ace-10 of spade going to make the call.
Garrett Greer.
Yes, I can remember when Nam was one of the young pups out here on tour. He's 33.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, all folding behind him. So 2 decent hands. Kings versus ace-10 of spades, and the flop is a 5-4-3.
Action on Mukul. He is going to lead out and bet 175,000. Nam Lee with the 2 overcards, the backdoor flush draw, the gut shot straight draw, going to make the call.
And the turn card is an 8 of clubs.
And Mukul saying, well, he called me on the flop. Maybe he'll call me again.
Mukul gonna bet again with the overpair, 285,000. Namley's had enough. He'll fold the hand. So Mukul Pahuja from Coconut Creek, Florida, extends his chip lead right here tonight as 6 players remain. All right, a quick fold by Garrett and also Shaun Suller. And look at this, Dylan. Wilkerson has picked up the weapons of mass destruction, the pair of aces.
Well, that's shown great patience so far at this final table. This is what he's been waiting on. 2 bullets, and he fires out 130,000.
James Carroll behind him with a pair of 8s.
And he's got the mid pair, just going to call with him. Mukul Pahuja with the suited connectors out of the small blinds going to make the call. And look at this. Nam Lee going to join the party with the ace-10. We have 4-way action here.
What a party.
There you see Dylan's eyebrows raised up. You're hoping to play against one guy when you have a big pair, not necessarily 3.
Wow, what a pot brewing. And the flop is a 9-9 deuce.
Mukul checks.
Checked by Mukul and Nam. Now Dylan. Oh, surprisingly, he's going to check that. And James Carroll going to get the chips out with the 8s. He thinks he might be in front. He is wrong, but that's a 240,000 bet. 2 folds now. Wilkerson.
Dylan makes the call.
Just going to call with the 2 aces.
Very interesting. We're going to go to the turn. It is a 7 of clubs. Doesn't change much.
And again, Dylan checking the aces. He's checking them. He's fearful that his opponent flopped 3 9s.
And James is going to bet again.
And he's really going to be fearful as his opponent fires out again on the turn. This time, 380,000.
And he's just going to call it.
Well, he's made the call again, so we're going to the river. Huge pot, over $1.8 million in this pot right now, and an ace on the river. Dylan Wilkerson has aces full. He is so happy right now. He is just hoping his opponent's got a 9 and will fire again.
Dylan is checked, trying to trap again. And James now with not much of a hand.
You'd think the caution lights would have to come on by now.
Yeah, he's going to check it, save some money. Wow.
Oh, just okie dokie aces full. That's all his opponent's got.
We just think of a shot of 9, right?
And James, I'm gonna take
Be too good if you showed 9. Yeah, right.
All right, we have a new chip leader now. It is Dylan Wilkerson.
This is you. This is you playing poker on WPT Global. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below. Sign up with bonus code YT10 and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Yeah, we still have 6 players, and Dylan Wilkerson is the chip leader right now with over 7 million. Mukul now with 6.5 million. Action on Dylan. He's going to raise with his ace-9. Makes it 130 to go.
Well, this is the 3rd cash this season for Dylan. He's looking for a title tonight, though.
Everyone folding behind him, and now it's on Garrett Greer, who has a nice little pair of 10s.
All in.
And he's moved all in with him. I don't blame him.
The Hawaiian going out.
Like 1.2 something.
Score the 1.2.
Dylan, he will go away as well.
Dylan just got the chip lead. Doesn't want to blow back $1 million more there.
Garrett Greer taking down the pot. Garrett's made about 316,000 worldwide earnings.
Okay, there you see. Dylan Wilkerson out in front with about 7 million. Mukul Pahuja in second place, 6.5 million. In 6th place right now. Very short on chips. Doesn't even have 10 times the big blind. Namely.
first act, Mukul Pahuja.
Okay, Mukul with a quick fold. Namely not playing. And Garrett Greer now with a pair of 8s. Quite a player. This time he's got another wired pair. How will he play it?
120.
Makes the men raise to 120 with the 2 8s.
Shaun going away. Dylan Wilkerson now with a pair of 9s.
Dylan Wilkerson, I think, has played the best out of anybody I've seen in this tournament so far. I feel like he personally has owned me this tournament. He's played pretty flawlessly, in my opinion.
Well, they could own you again right here. He's got you out-pipped. 2 9s versus 2 8s. Dylan's going to raise it to 305,000. Well, James Carroll in the big blind, a intriguing hand. I'm sure he'd like to see a flop with, but not when to spend 3-bet in front of him.
Got King, Queen of Hearts. He's 27 years old from Massachusetts. He's going to fold this hand, though. So back around to Garrett.
All in.
And he's going to shove all in.
Garrett has to move all in.
Good luck.
He's gone all in and called here. Well, Garrett thrilled to make this TV final table because he finished 7th on the TV bubble last year at the LAPC. He finished 8th this season at Legends. He's come close. He's made it here, but now in dire straits with 2 8s against 2 9s.
Oh, boy, we got a good showdown here.
If the snowmen melt, Garrett Greer will be our 6th place finisher.
He is a big dog right now. Can Garrett get lucky? Here's the flop. Not there. Jack 6-4 hits.
He's going to have to hit an 8 or 2 runners to make a straight. Otherwise, Garrett Greer is going to be out in 6th place.
Big turn card for the chip leader, Dylan, and it's a 9 of diamonds. It's over.
Well, the 9 comes off. That means Garrett Greer is drawing dead. No card can come off or he'll win the pot. So that's going to do it for Garrett Greer. He's going to be our 6th place finisher.
That is right, Mike. Garrett Greer, he's been cashing a lot lately. A fine player from Newport Beach. He's going to go back to the beach, take it home, $174,000. Over to talk to Matt Savage.
Garrett, I knew it was your goal to make a WPT final table, and you made it. Did it live up to expectations?
I mean, I'm very happy that I made the final table, but it hurts, man. You know, I came back and made nothing more than what I was guaranteed. You know, I've gotten an 8th, a 7th, and a 6th, so I guess bank on 5th next time, guys.
All right, congratulations, Garrett.
I appreciate it, man.
Lynn, back to you.
Reaching crunch time here. The winner taking home over $1.25 million tonight. Action on Mukul Pahuja. He looks down at a Jack 10. He's going to open the pot here for $170,000.
Likes to play a lot of hands. He has raised now Nam Lee. On the short stack, he has an ace and a 10.
The extreme short stack, Vince. Only got 7 big blinds. He's just making the call here. Just can't believe he's not moving in with this hand.
Shaun going out, as does the chip leader, and James Carroll not going to play. So finally Nam in front here. Ace 10 versus Jack 10, and we are a flopping. And the flop is a great one for Nam Lee. Ace, ace, queen.
Now Mukul is going to check his gut shot straight draw.
No continuation bet. And now will Nam bet it, or will he play it slow? Look at this. He's not betting the whole thing.
160,000 is the bet.
Talking about nursing a short stack.
Nam Lee's on my left in the 1 seat. He's extremely experienced player, so he's definitely going to be a threat. Hopefully he's not able to double up and get a bigger stack.
Mukul's going to release that hand.
Mukul not going to double him up there. There you see Nam's brother, Alan, in the house here tonight. Vince, I can remember when Nam was a young pup out here on the tour. Tonight, at 33, the oldest player at the table.
But he's still around, kicking well. Great player, Nam Lee. But back to the felt. Quick fold by Shaun and Dylan. James Carroll with a nothing hand won't play. Now it's on to Mukul.
Yeah, Mukul's in the small blind here. Up against a short stack in the tournament. Looks down at ace 10.
This time he gets the ace 10. He's only got to beat Nam. That's not that easy to do usually.
Well, he's just going to set him all in, Vince.
Let's see if Nam has a calling hand. Jack 10. This is the same hand in reverse they had last hand. And Nam wisely folds the hand. Mukul will take that one. Nam Lee on the extreme short stack at this point. He's got to have a big comeback if he wants to take home his second WPT title. 5 players playing for a title tonight at over 1.2 million. Let's go down to the felt. Dylan Wilkerson, our chip leader at this point, looks at an ace 5.
Keeping me honest.
He's going to raise it up under the gun here.
And now James Carroll right behind him. Quick fold by him. Mukul out. And Nam Lee will not play. Around to the Hawaiian. Shaun Suller. He's got king 10. He likes his hand. He's going to call.
He's in the big blind, so he's got money invested. Opts to take a flop, and here it comes. Well, Jack 10-4, so Shaun moves out in front. With the 2 10s, he's going to check.
And now Dylan with no continuation bet going to check as well.
Oh, good feel by Dylan there that his opponent might have hit a jack or a 10 there.
6 on the turn. Here comes the Hawaiian. He's made 2 final tables, this Shaun Suller. He's going to bet 250,000. And Dylan wants no piece of that, so Shaun Suller, a former insurance professional.
We're gonna have laryngitis before we're done here. No more voice. We're buying drinks for the staff over there. Come on, this is too much fun.
And there is the life of the party. That's Pat Lyons.
Yeah, he was actually a bounty in this event himself, Vince.
Finished 33rd, and he's having a good time here tonight. The rest of this table is pretty quiet.
A very serious, intense mode tonight, Vince, and why not? They are playing for serious money tonight.
Right now, Nam Lee in a serious position. He's got ace 3 on the short stack. Looks like he is ready to play. Yes, he's going to fire all in.
Well, Vince, you have to. He's only got like 7 big blinds left.
Shaun out. Dylan out, and now James Carroll will make this call with the 5s, though. So Nam getting action, and he's a dog at this point.
James very happy to see Nam's hand there. The ace 3. Only the ace has the overcard.
Crowd on its feet. Nam Lee, just a shell of himself tonight because he just doesn't have any chips.
In prayer mode, as you can see, knows he must win this pot to stay alive, to win this tournament for a second time.
Not lucky on the flop for Nam as a queen, jack, deuce hits.
Well, Nam needs to hit an ace, 2 runners to make a straight, 2 diamonds to make a flush, but needs help. No doubt about it.
Here comes the turn card. Will it help? No. A deuce pairs the board.
Now, once again, down to the river, Nam must catch an ace to survive. An ace on the river. Can he do it?
Can Nam get lucky? No, it's a 10 of clubs on the river. Wrap it up for our WPT champion, Nam Lee.
The ever-classy Nam Lee out tonight in 5th place.
Namely, a WPT champion, bites the dust here at Bay 101. Going to take home $225,000. He's going over to talk to Executive Tournament Director Matt Savage.
Nam, you never really got anything going tonight. Does it feel good to be back at the final table on the WPT?
Oh yeah, I mean, it definitely does. Anytime you're here playing for a lot of money, it sucks not to win, but you can't really complain. Either way, you make a good amount of money.
Well, you were the crowd favorite tonight, and we're happy to have you back in San Jose.
Oh yeah, anytime.
All right.